one.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
especially like for people like you who have to like travel back
Yeah.
afterwards,
Yeah.
like that's actually really rough.
The roads are usually empty though, which is cool.
That is nice, yeah. All right. So like everything else, it still will be a best of 3. On the top left, in the blue, playing Zerg is Beast and Shen. And in the bottom right, that's no rush, right? Until like 2 minutes.
No rush.
Is that what
Oh,
that
no
means?
rush 20. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's no rush 20, then yeah, no attacking until 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
If they actually did that, that'd be insane.
And then the bottom right, Keitzer. I like never seen that like and then what's INC?
Well, that's incoming,
Oh, okay.
and then the tilde.
Okay, so he's setting the drones. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never seen the no rush like blank minutes, but I assume that's what it meant just from the
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a term that gets thrown around as much anymore because it used to be popular back in before you started with 12 workers. You only started with 6. So it took a
Okay.
lot longer to get your economy rolling. And by 20 minutes, you'd still not be maxed out. You wouldn't have everything you needed
That's
still.
crazy, honestly.
But now you start with 12 workers and you can get maxed out by 8 minutes. So
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not really any point.
Everything's
doing
just
that.
so much faster.
Uh-huh. And I think that's a good thing. I think it helps the pace of the game. Makes it more fun to watch, so you're not just sitting there doing nothing for the first 5 minutes of the game.
Definitely, because even like, I mean, obviously it's still like very quick, but like the first like minute, 2 minutes is like, all right, they're doing like what they pretty much should be doing, and like they almost have to do like X, Y, or Z, or else it makes no sense.
Yep.
But yeah, because of like the quick economy, like around 4 or 5 minutes, it actually is like, okay, this is.
Then you start seeing variation in the build.
Yeah, you
and,
start getting like trees and
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, a
Yeah,
lot
absolutely.
of cooler options. So definitely as a spectator, I enjoy like starting with more drones and getting right into it.
It looks like a relatively standard opener from both players, so we
Yeah,
might be in for another long game.
We got speed and links coming out from Shen, and then just the 2 queens from Keitzer. Hasn't really committed to anything yet. Oh, I guess he's getting his 100 gas pretty soon, so that'll probably be speed. And there we go. Keitzer will have a few more workers. Is able to see these lings as they head out. But Shen might be able to get some damage off. I think he's got 8 lings. So if he gets like a surround on a queen, could mean something. Although Keitzer, with the defender's advantage, will have enough time to get out his lings and counters them pretty much ling for ling.
Yep.
So plus queens shouldn't take really any damage.
One spine in the natural, not a bad idea against the lings coming out. But I don't think Shen is going to commit to these. He's droning behind it, so the spine actually ends up being an overcommitment once again.
Yeah, Keitzer's just he really likes that static defense.
Yeah, and I understand it, but like I said earlier, the opportunity cost that you lose is very important in an economic game like StarCraft.
Especially the earlier you put it down.
Yep.
And so this was like, he could have defended this very easily, and so yeah, to
Yeah,
sacrifice that this early in the game.
Yep. Yeah, whenever I look over from this screen to yours, it's like, that looks so much better because it's, you know.
Yeah, I feel like it's like not that far away.
It's
you know,
really
like
not. I just have terrible vision. It's like
Okay.
really bad. Even with glasses.
Because like I was
it's
asking Ox, I was like, "Do you want like this stuff?" Because like I had like the chat up. I was
Yeah.
like, "Do you want this stuff?" He's like, "No, I'll just like, it's right
Listen,
here."
don't bully me for being impaired. All right, I have trouble seeing, and that's what I blame on whenever I lose.
Yeah.
Always have something to blame if you lose. Never blame yourself or like or compliment your opponent. No.
No.
Always have something to blame.
No respect. No.
No,
Yeah.
no respect. No.
We
no.
call it in Melee. We call it Johns. I don't know if that's like a thing, but
No?
like apparently there's a dude in like the story of it is there was a dude in Texas who like anytime he lost he had something to say about it. Where like
Oh,
the
okay.
sun was in my eyes, or like I didn't get my coffee this morning. Like
Yep,
really
yep.
stupid shit.
Yep.
But so any excuse just became a John, and so like people like have really funny like
That is pretty.
they like ironically John, but they'll have like really weird ones. Or there's
Yeah.
like there's like a John Creator, so like spins like 3 wheels. And it's like a Mad Lib.
And
So it's like my opponent's hands was in my eyes, and like.
That's hilarious, actually. Yeah, I got Smash Ultimate. It's a really fun game.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at it, but it's fun.
If you think you're bad at that, play Melee, and then just be like,
Oh yeah.
this game is impossible. Oh, it's just that. Okay. So.
He's got the cancel off, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. Workers are
What's
dead even.
attacking?
I think Shen just has the army lead.
And Keitzer, not completely throwing them away, but weirdly poking in with like 2 or 3 lings at a time, it looks
Yeah,
like.
the scouting isn't bad, but it is a little sloppy. Interestingly enough, their upgrades are about to finish at around the wait, did he just cancel his upgrade?
Was it about to finish too?
Keitzer, yeah, go to Keitzer?
Oh wait, what is it? G upgrades?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, he just canceled it.
He canceled it like right before it was about to finish. I guess he just wanted more gas for the mutas, which is fair. But I think once an upgrade gets to that point, you might as well let it finish.
Yeah, there's like a certain.
The investment has already passed, but unless you're in a dire scenario, but
Yeah, like if you're gonna like if you see that they have mutas or something, you have to like switch to Hydras or like switch tech. I definitely get it. But yeah, it is weird if it's almost about to finish to lose it. Oh, no transfusions done. Okay, one.
But not, it's
okay.
not gonna be enough.
He could have done a little bit earlier and maybe saved that third
Oh wait,
queen.
both Banes went off on like 1 ling, so all the lings are still here.
Oh
That's
yeah.
big. Oh, and they're gonna get into the main base.
Yeah, that one spine didn't even do much. Yeah, and this economic lead is just gonna get worse and worse.
Yeah, I think so. Both players are floating a lot of money though, and the Spire is finished for both players as well. And you know, fun fact, Muta versus Muta always get the armor upgrade first for your Mutas.
Okay.
As he wins the game.
Yeah, as it matters so much.
Because the Muta bounces, they bounce, right? The Muta attacks,
oh,
they bounce.
yeah, okay.
So the armor upgrade reduces the damage from every single bounce.
Okay. But does the attack upgrade it for each bounce, or just the first
No,
hit?
I think it's just like the first one, and then it goes along.
Okay, so that's why it like. Okay.
Armor is always better in Muta versus Muta. You get +3 armor before you get +1 weapons.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. That's how important it is.
What tech were you going?
Mutas.
All right. Check chat real quick. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Thug finals, do it. All right. So Shen takes that first game pretty close. Trying to think exactly where it kind of like fell apart. The cancel on the third got him like the economic lead, but I don't know.
I think Keitzer was so focused on teching up, he didn't make any armies to protect.
From the Ling run bys?
To protect himself at all, and he was floating like 1k, 500.
Yeah, that's true. They both were kind of floating like a little too much.
And like I said, that's a problem for almost all players up until like the very high level. I mean, even players I play against in Masters 1 often float money and make mistakes like that.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Just not taking advantage of their advantage almost.
Yep. Spending every bit of money that you can, unless you're trying to bank, but that's a different
Yeah, if you're waiting for like a tech building or something.
Yep, or if you're maxed out and you're just trying to get bank
so
for
you
a
can
remax.
Throw it at them. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, but in this top corner, we're going to have the blue Zerg, Beast and Shen, up 1-0 right now. And in the bottom right, we've got Keitzer, the red Zerg.
I'm getting all this intel. I'm going to know what they're going to do because I'm...
Dude, I'm just going to have to like play Zergs against Zerg because I've seen so much freaking ZVZ.
Yeah, you're just going to ascend and your ZVZ win rate's going to be like 100%.
Yeah. My PvT and PvP is awful, but it's Zerg against Zerg. Do you know how to switch these two? I know I did at one point, but I'd have to look it up.
No,
I just don't like Keitzer being the bottom one and being on the top,
I
like
didn't even know you could
top
switch
and
it.
bottom. There's some way, but you know, you only use it at most once a game, so like
Yeah.
I don't have it like in my
Yeah,
head.
I don't observe very often, so I never know.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
fair.
actually turn this overlay off because it's kind of annoying to watch replays, like and just study them with this because it's kind of harder to see where everything is. If that
I
makes
can
sense.
kind of see that, yeah. But there's so much information.
There is.
But yeah, if you're watching replays, I definitely could see how you just want to like see the game.
and
basically.
you don't need it to be super pretty and you know,
Yeah.
have all the, and the production tab is tiny, so it's hard to see and. I don't
You
know.
just, I think you should get better glasses. I think
Listen,
that's
It's
like.
hard, alright?
I don't think it's the game. I don't think it's
Listen,
the display.
staring at StarCraft 2 for like 1,000,000 hours a day, every day since I was 12 years old, destroys my vision, alright? My eyes died for this game.
But then like you get better, like you get different
I
glasses.
don't know, dude. It still wasn't
It's
like, they
like-
give me better glasses, and I'm like, I don't know, I still can't see anything.
Okay. Because I have bad vision. I have
Uh-huh.
like 2900 or above or some
Yeah,
shit.
but then your
But
glasses
I just have
completely
glasses
correct.
that actually
yeah.
work.
And listen, I can't get LASIK either because I have astigmatism, so they can't laser my eyes to make them work better.
Put glass. Okay. All right. I'll let you
I
have
don't
it.
know. Talk to my
Keep your job.
my
dude.
optometrist.
Yeah, give me
like,
your optometrist
like,
number.
I don't know why.
Like,
my
hey,
glasses
Ling Boy
fell out.
keeps making Johns.
I think I have dry. I think I have dry eyes too. That's what they told me last time I went to the doctor. They're like, yeah, you have dry eyes.
Oh God.
All right, what's going on in this game? I haven't been paying attention at all.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Supplies
Wait,
are closed.
Show me the. Oh, I just pressed U. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say I think Keitzer has a decent amount more lings than he does.
but
than
Beast
Shen.
and Shen is a lot of drones more.
And Shen is getting his Roach Warren up.
Oh, is that a full? That's not a full wall. He could have run in there. To be fair. Never mind.
Now it is, there
Oh,
we go.
right at the end. That's a very nice wall off. Very clean. I think that's a little extra. Actually, maybe it's not because I think Keitzer's committing to it.
I was gonna say, and with Shen going for the Roach Warren, does he even have? He doesn't have a ban list. Yeah.
But he has 4. This won't do anything from Keitzer.
Oh, just the 4 bans, you mean?
Keitzer should not have committed after he saw the wall off. Once you see the wall off, you usually just concede. You're
Drone
like,
up.
all right, I won't break you.
Maybe even like take your third or something.
Yeah, unless you have a ridiculous amount of wings, but
Yeah, with
Yeah.
transfuse, that's gonna be so rough.
I mean.
And he just threw away.
Oh,
Oh, that was so good.
Okay, yeah, that was sick. Very well played by Beast and Shen there.
Yeah, Shen's just defending this like stubborn aggression, basically.
Yeah.
And now he has
and
roaches
the-
out, and now it's yeah.
Yep.
He
That's
kn- he knows.
the words of Keitzer. Rip.
I love these guys, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's always cool to see. It's also really cool to have people in real life to like play this game with, because since I was 12, I played it online. I never really played it in real life,
Yeah.
except the person who introduced me to it
Mhm.
for like a little bit and then he quit. So it's really cool to have like a little bit of a community around here.
Yeah, no, it's like, and that's one of my favorite things with Super Smash Bros. Melee was until recently they do kind of now have an online through emulators and stuff, but for like 15 plus years, you had to be in like. There's no
Yeah.
way you're gonna play someone unless you're
in person.
with them
Yep.
on their TV,
Yep.
and it forces that community. So yeah, I really love. I mean, I love our community right now, and I love that like, it's not necessary, but like, we can have one,
Yep.
and it's so much cooler to be able to talk to people out after sets and.
Yep, it's cool to share a passion with someone. Yeah, like after I played Ox, I showed him the build that I used against him, and it was really cool being
Yeah.
able to like help somebody.
And like being able to goof around with people, like
Yeah.
it's so much harder to convey that when you are just across the,
Yeah. Just the
interweb.
banter, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna take out this spawning
Yeah,
pool.
this game's over. I'm just trying to buy time. 73 supply to 19. I don't fault Keitzer for staying in the game. I mean, it's an elimination match.
Yeah.
You gotta do all you can, but.
Oh, I thought almost he was gonna like BM and leave the spawning pool on like 1 health and just like walk out.
Like, dang,
Be like,
alright.
let's see if he can come back.
Yeah. I've done that a couple times where you kind of like playing with your food, like you know they're dead, but you just kind of leave. You're like, let's see what they can do.
Let me mass up on.
Yeah. See, like I said, he's playing it out. That's noble. He says, no problem. Take your time.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Whenever you want to leave.
0 supply. You won't
Alright.
see that very often. Alright, well.
So Shen takes it fairly convincingly. Nice 2-0.